A Wang Fuk Court electrician on Wednesday said he turned off the main switches to firefighting pump room across 8 blocks. This incidentally would also have turned off the fire alarm system, but the electrician claimed he had no idea. This came at the independent committee's hearing on the Tai Po blaze. Mimosa Ngai reports.
The 7th public hearing resumed at Central City Gallery. Questioned by Victor Dose, the lead senior counsel of the independent committee, Lok Xin-ying, a clerk at the Wang Fuk Court's property management office, continued to testify. Lok recalled that Prestige Construction and Engineering, their estate's contractor, had insisted on repairing the freshwater tanks because some parts of them were damaged. She said Prestige had planned to replace the freshwater tanks temporarily with the fire services tanks. Under the project, the fire services tanks would be changed to the freshwater tank standard. Lok said it was common to see more than 100 proxy votes placed in the voting boxes to decide on key issues at the owners' corporation meetings. At the meeting to select willpower, the estate's consultant, Lok said that about 200 to 300 proxy ballots were used in the voting process. While Lok said some people who attended the meetings might not have been owners, the clerk said she had never tried to verify their identities. Wang Fuk Court electrician Lau Guo-shui admitted to having turned the firefighting pump room main switches off in all 8 blocks based on a work request by Prestige, who wished to empty some water tanks. He was aware that only a registered fire services installation contractor could handle the job, so he asked Lok, who was in the management office at the time, before conducting the work. Lok recalled Lok saying that Prestige required their help and that with an electrician's license, he should help them. While realizing he wasn't qualified to do so, Law pressed ahead because if he had consequences for not complying with orders. Asked if he knew that would have led to the shutdown of the fire alarm systems, Law said he had no idea. And if he did, Law said he wouldn't have done it. Technical officer Lam Man-yan, who had left his post at Wang Fuk Court for about 6 months, said he had no clue that his 2 colleagues, including Law, had switched off the power to the alarm systems. Lam said the 2 technicians would only report to him when they had challenging tasks, and otherwise he wouldn't know what the 2 had been up to. Justice David Look, the committee's chairman, interrupted and asked, "What's your role then?" Lam stressed that he would have stopped Law from doing the work if he was at Wang Fuk Court back then. During the hearing, Justice David Look once again urged the public to take an objective attitude towards the witnesses. Mimosa Ngai, TVB News.